Hello, everybody. I hope all is well with you guys today. I just wanted to quickly first throw a shout out, go Bears, and second wanted to just talk about two decisions, and we're always really living in either one, but those decisions are this decision to live in fear or the decision to live with faith, and so much is happening in all our lives that it's easy to live in fear, and our mind is naturally going to come out with the worst possible outcome for everything. When we want things in life, or we're going for them, or we have things we're not sure of, our mind will put together situations that are not usually true, or more than likely not real. And that's really what fear is all about, is an illusion of what truly isn't real. But we live in it, and we're all guilty of conjuring up these outcomes of our lives, of what can happen. But then there's this whole idea of faith. And I'm not talking about just a Christian faith. More or less, I'm talking about just having faith that things do work out well if you just stay true to who you are, if you focus on what you want and where you want to go. And we all get off course. And we all have things in our lives that happen to us that we're not, that aren't favorable to us, so to speak. But when the toughest of times come over us, the best thing we can do is come from a position of faith, of just believing and, that we will see this through, that things will work out how they're supposed to. And but it's easy for us to live in fear. And fear comes from not knowing, and we're all guilty of it. But we give the same energy is given to fear as it is to faith, and it all starts with a decision on how we want to perceive what is really happening and what really is the situation. And excuse me, when we don't know what's going to happen, we need to decide to make a decision on what we want to lean from, and that is, do we want to lean from a position of faith or lean on a position of fear? And it will really very much impact the process leading up to what happens. And there's a lot of things in our control. I'm not saying that things that happen that are unfavorable to us. I'm not saying that, because they do. But throughout the process of leading up to what this ideal or this perceived fear, so to speak, we do have a choice to lean on faith, to see things the way we want to see it, and to respond in the way we want to respond. And I understand it's hard. It's hard for me too, when I have things that are going through in my life, or I recently just gave a TED Talk, and so many thoughts raced through my mind about, what if this happens? What if that happens? And, you really just got to look at it from the standpoint that, stay positive and just have faith in what is really going to happen. And that is really powerful when we come from faith. And not just our own faith in ourselves, but the faith in others, and encouraging others that to have faith in what they can become and what they truly are capable of, and not sink down to this fear-based mentality that our society and so many of us are, I want to say, trapped by. Because fear is not real. It's just made up in our mind of what we perceive can happen, So that's just, I wanted to, it's been something I've been wanting to talk about, and it's a decision on how you want to see it. And we can choose to live in faith or fear. That doesn't negate the fact that things happen that are out of our control, because there's a lot that we don't have control of. We really only have control over who we are, but how we want to see things and how we want to respond to things is in our control. So I hope that helps with you guys, and I hope you guys are doing well. And I just want to encourage you guys to keep moving, to keep plugging away at what you're going at, and to never give up, and never give up on the people around you. So I hope all that helps. You guys have a wonderful night, day, wherever you may be. Take care now.